In this video, I'm going to review Christy Wright's 2022 Goal Planner. Now, I have received mine in the mail, and I will show images and video from that later on. But I wanted to go over the website because I think there's a lot of good information here to get you started if you haven't checked it out. Go to the website. They lay out pretty straightforward, and I'll show in mine these areas as well, what's included in the actual planner. Just in case you aren't able to see something in my video, a lot of the information is already here. So to begin with, it ships in a cardboard box with the tape has Ramsey Solutions label on it, and the return address label says Ramsey Solutions. So if someone in your household has hinted that they wanted this and you wanted to make it a surprise, I would say you probably need to have it shipped somewhere else or intercepted, because if they have asked for this item and it arrives in this box, they will know what it is. The planner itself comes in this nice presentation box that color coordinates with the planner. And it's a hardcover, spiral bound with metal on the edges. It has a pocket inside made of cardstock, and inserted is a little sheet that tells you how to use the planner. Most of that information was found on the website as well. The pocket is secured on 3 sides, so you would not be able to put anything larger than this sheet of paper in it. The tabs for the months are color-coded, and they seem to be divided up by quarters, so you have 3 months that share the same color. To begin with, you have a 2022 goal worksheet. And then for each month, you have a short teaching, guided journaling and prayer, action plan for the month, the monthly calendar, weekly schedule, a monthly review. This format stays the same for all the months, so we're really just looking at January. You can see for January, the teaching topic was called The Most Important Things. Each month has a different teaching topic. December being the last month and the celebrating success also seems to be a reflection on the entire year. There's just a single final page that says, "Congratulations, you did it." So looking a little closer at the coil type, just to give you some images here of what that looks like. Mine seemed to be slightly flat on one side. I'm not aware that I did that, or if it unintentionally was bent when it was sent to me, or if it should be that way, designed that way. And as far as the cover, the design, I believe they said, was used from 2021, so this planner looks much like 2021 did. As far as the topics, I glanced at someone else's review for 2021, and they seem to be the same. I'm not sure if the content and the teachings, the guidance are the same. So now I'm going to go into why did I choose this planner for 2022 at $50 when there are other planners available much cheaper. Different styles. Of course, there are more expensive ones depending on what materials you are going to use. I'd say for this type and size, I think it's pretty standard. It seems to be, if you're really looking at comparable things, it's probably between $30 to $50 range. So it's on the higher end, but I feel like it's, for a price point, I was getting what will work for me. And so let me explain what I'm looking for in a planner and my history with planners. All of my daily activities, meetings, all are digital because things change too much. They change too quickly. So my work life, my 9 to 5, so to speak, is all online. That's not going to change. If I try to get a planner that encourages me to write down work obligations like that, I'm going to destroy it because it changes so much throughout the day. So the planner I'm looking for really just needs to address my personal life, or maybe some of my professional goals outside of my 9 to 5. So example, I'd like to start a side business. So I have goals around that. So when you start looking at planners, this is like too much space. I know this is a me problem, not anybody else, but it demands that I fill this up. And then it's really just a place to write things down, and it's not serving me, and it's not adding anything new to my life because, like I said, everything's digital. So these type of planners don't typically work for me. I had this exact planner for 2020 or 2019, I loved it. I loved the way it looked. I got it, and it had all these lovely templates, inspirational quotes. The weekly thing is not too demanding. Oh, that's so nice. You know, we've got the tabs for every month. Then we have these extra 20 plus life coaching pages, values, purposes. I filled this out really well for about 3 weeks and then stopped. And I've had other planners that are more journals, and they ask every day for you to write things about gratitude, or they ask you to, write this down every day. And that becomes too much too, where then each day I'm like, I don't know, I guess I look at, see what I wrote yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, it's still true, and I write it down, and I'm not really getting anything out of it. So for her planner, I am tempted by the simplicity of this because it just has the to-do list. It just has a event, and it's a small area. I can't go nuts. I don't feel obliged to fill every space up. It has one space for the week that I'm grateful for, a thing, my top 3 goals for the week. Reminded me to try to get something in at least one of these areas. And then she has these prompts for the month. So it's monthly. It's a monthly teaching. We all have so many demands on ourselves, and so it's not a heavy lift to keep active in this planner. So that's what I'm excited about. And because it specifically is a goal planner and not an entire life planner, it doesn't seem overwhelming. Because of the size, I think I'll use it as a desktop planner, meaning I don't intend to carry it with me to work or keep it in my bag. I think this planner is suited for those people who are not super motivated by complicated planners or bullet journals. The quality of the planner itself seems to be good. I like the content. It seems to match my needs as I've outlined. So I'd say if you're in the similar boat where you're looking for a planner that doesn't demand too much of you, but that focuses you on goal setting, give this one a look. They say that it sells out, so I wouldn't wait too long to get it if you're on the fence. The only caveat I would say is if you have tried the 2021 planner, from what I can tell, this is much of the same. So if you know you didn't like the 2021 planner, I would not purchase this one again. You may want to look at other products and really think about why it didn't meet your needs. But overall, I'd rate it highly. If you're thinking about it, go ahead and get it before they sell out. Hope this review helped. Thank you for your time.